Chapter 12 Exponents and Radicals. Let us look at the laws of exponents. Now, there are some rules that is known as the laws of exponents. Now, what are these laws? The first law says that x to the power a into x to the power b is equal to x to the power a plus b. Now, look at this law. Here we are multiplying two numbers. The base is same, but the powers are different. So, when we multiply this, if you observe, the base is x, but the powers are added. So, here let us take an example. Let us say 6 to the power 3 multiplied by 6 to the power 2. This is an example or an application of this law. Now, here in this case we observe that the base is 6. The powers for this one it's 3 and for this it's 2. So, the answer will be 6, that is the base, and the powers are now going to be added. So, power is 3 plus 2. Therefore, we get the final result as 6 to the power 5. So, the first law, x to the power a into x to the power b, when two numbers are multiplied and the numbers are having the same base, the powers are added. The second one, we say x to the power a divided by x to the power b. This is the same as x to the power a upon x to the power b. In this case, we observe that the base is same and here the powers are different. So, here when it is division, instead of adding, we are going to subtract. So, x to the power a upon x to the power b will be x to the power a minus b. Let us see an example. 7 to the power 5 upon 7 to the power 2 will become 7 to the power 5 minus 2. This is equivalent to 7 to the power 3. So, in this case we saw the base is 7, the power here was 5 and the power here is 2. So, when it is divided, this 2 is transferred up. So, this is going to become negative. So, 5 minus 2 and that will be 7 to the power 3. Now, the third one says that x to the power a whole to the power b is equal to x to the power ab. X to the power a whole to the power b is equal to x to the power ab. This implies that when there are two powers, a is the power of x and this is whole power b, then the two powers are multiplied. For example, if we have 5 cube whole to the power 7, then the answer will be 5, which is the base, and the power here are 3 and 7, and these are going to be multiplied. It is going to be in the form of a into b. So, this is 3 into 7. So, we get 5 to the power 21. So, x to the power a whole to the power b becomes x to the power ab. So, the powers are multiplied and we get the result. The fourth law says that x to the power a into y to the power a is equal to x into y whole to the power a. So, here we observe that the bases are different, but the powers are same. So, power is a, the base is x and y. So, the bases are multiplied and the power remains as it is. So, if we take an example, let us say 5 to the power 3 into 7 to the power 3, we observe that the base is 5 and 7 respectively, but the powers here are same, that is 3. So, the answer will be 5 multiplied by 7 whole raised to the power 3. So, these two are multiplied and the power 3 remains as it is. So, final answer 5 into 7 we get 35 raised to the power of 3. So, x to the power a into y to the power a is x into y to the power a. So, the power is a, that remains there, and the bases are multiplied. So, 5 and 7 becomes 35. Now, other rules which you have to remember is that any number to the power of 0 is 1. So, if we have x to the power 0, then we can say that result is 1. So, any number 7 to the power 0 will be 1, y to the power 0 will be 1. So, whatever is the term, and if the power is 0, then we can say that result will be 1. So, this will be x to the power 0 is equal to 1.